12 years since, Miranda. 12 years since.
Thy father was
Duke of
Milan, and the Prince of Power.
What foul play had we that came thence? Or blessed was it?
foul play?
foul play.
Foul play, and with colours fairer they painted their foul ends. The government I cast unto my brother, and to my state becoming stranger, wrapped in secret studies.
You're losing me, Al.
His secret studies, your father's most potent art, magic. As in what just conjured the storm. Of course, it does beg the question. If he was so wrapped up in his secret studies and to his estate, becoming stranger, handing over reins to government, but to his brother, you know, what happened is no surprise.
That's enough, Ariel. This is my story.
Well, technically it's Shakespeare's.
What was that?
But, sorry, back to this. Father, why haven't you told me till now? Everyone else seems to know more about it than I do.
Obey and be attentive. 12 years since, Miranda. 12 years
But
since.
Miranda's 15 now! Why wouldn't Prosper have told her sooner if it was so important to him?
Dost thou attempt me? Huh? Thou attempts not. Dost thou hear? Dost thou hear?
Whew, touchy. Are you sure there's not more of this play that you're letting on?
Shut up, girl. Okay, look, please, it's okay. We'll play along with you. 12 years since, I would only have been 3 years old, and you, a single dad, both of us cast off into the elements in the rotten carcass of a butt. How did you ever cope with me?
A cherubim. Thou was what did sustain me.
Cherubim.
And thou smiled such a smile when I had decked the sea full of drops of salt.
Prosper saved from sea sorrow by 3-year-old daughter. Get it now, get it now.
At first thou strokest me, and make much of me.
A cherubim who guided our arrival to this deserted island and humble cell, that with thy no greater father was all that thou knew of the world.
At first thou strokest me, and make much of me. At first thou strokest me, and make much of me. This island's mine, by Sycorax, my mother.
There now follows a post-colonial reading of the text.
The inspiration for the Tempest was the 1609 shipwreck, which led to the colonization of Bermuda. It is likely that Shakespeare knew a pamphlet by French philosopher Montaigne entitled On Cannibals. The clash of civilized man versus the savage is a theme that runs throughout his works.
Rubbish! In Frank Kermode's introduction to the text, it specifically states that there is no correlation between the Tempest and the colonization of the New World.
And what edition did you go by, Pete?
My father's, the second,
And when was it published?
1954.
Exactly. The 1999 edition puts it slightly differently. The extensive and varied discourses of colonialism are deeply embedded in the drama's language and events. I am all the subjects that you have, which first was mine own king.
Which first was his own king.
And here you sty me. On this hard rock, whiles you do keep from me. See, Prospero, I've learnt my lines. I knew them before you washed up on my shore. You whizzing, pitied hypocrite, and your sniveling bitch of a daughter. The power lies in his books. Give me that. The first step in a post-colonial second is to begin to erode the colonialist ideology by which the past is empty value. And so, this island's mine by Sycorax, my mother.
This play might be about one man's battered ego, but it's also about that ego's exploitation of others.
Doesn't take a Shakespeare scholar to see that one.
Do you think I don't feel these insults? Let me count the ways.
'Tis a villain, sir. Oh, I do not love to look upon.
Earth, tortoise,
Slave!
Abhorred slave.
hag, seed.
Come forth.
Thing most brutish, on which nature nurture will never stick.
I am the uglier side of the island that the colonizer would hide from view. So what do? Avoid it or devalue it? Natural resources and indigenous people selfishly exploited in the name of progressive profit. I quote.
Act 5, Scene 1. What things are these, my Lord Antonio? Will money buy 'em?
Very like. One of them is a plain fish and no doubt marketable. Act 3, Scene 1. Were I in England now, as once I was, and had but this fish painted? None but a holiday fool.
A most ridiculous monster. Oh, a most scurvy monster. I could find it in my heart to beat him. Caliban. Caliban. Cannibal! Ah!
Even the drunken clown, Trinculo, could find it in his heart to beat me. The other always turned to some fish market free-for-all freak show, all in the name of a quick laugh and a quick buck. But in nature...
But in nature there is no blemish but the mind, none deformed but the unkind. I can also quote Shakespeare.
No more damsel made for fish nor fetching firing!
At requiring.
Ban, ban, Caliban!
How's a new master getting you men?
Ban, ban, Caliban.
How's a new master getting you men?
With the long old butter skull and punch him with the stick! Freedom!
No! Stop! But we did try to help you. We cared for you, showed an interest in your art. For God's sake, the hours I spent learning your lines with you. But all of that was before you tried to.
Let's not forget the details she's finding it hard to spit out. You attempt to rape my daughter, and you plot my murder.
Foul lust of a wicked creature, too stupid to govern himself. You prove your inferiority complex by exchanging one master for another in a drunken heartbeat. Pathetic.
And now you expect me to suffer with those I see suffer? Ha! You are not graced with human form. You are got by the very devil himself.
You taught me language.
You
taught me language.
You taught me language.
You taught me language.
And my only profit on it is... I know how to curse. All the charms of Sycorax. Toads, beetles, bats, light on you.
All the charms of Sycorax.
Toads, beetles, bats, light on you. All the charms of Sycorax. Toads, beetles, bats, light on you.
We seem to have reached an irreconcilable moment. With so much provocation, so much forcing of the script, perhaps we could have a break, an interval?
No. No, 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 no. Aristotle's unities of time will not allow for that. Onward to the meeting with your daughter and her true love. This play is a romance after all.
Suddenly appear every time you are near, just like me, they long to be close to you. Why do stars fall down from the sky every time you walk by? Just like me.
Come unto these yellow sands, and then take hands.
And then take hands.
Yellow, yellow sands, and then take hands.
And then take hands.
Full fathom 5, thy father lies. Of his bones are coral made, and those were pearls that were his eyes. Nothing of him that doth fade, but doth suffer a sea change into something rich and strange.
Sea change. Rich and strange.
A sea changes.
It's time to make a change.
Changes?
Time may change you.
But you can't change time.
Time may change me?
But you can't change time. Something rich and strange.
But 'tis a spirit.
No, wench. It eats and sleeps, and hath such senses as we have.
But 'tis a most wondrous creature.
This is such a hard moment for me. They have exchanged eyes. Exchanged eyes. And with my blessing, I give you here a third of mine own life, or that for which I live. This is the hope for the next generation.
If I had had my way, I'd people this isles with Calibans.
Do not smile at me that I boast her of, Ferdinand. For thou shalt find she shall outstrip all competition, and make it halt behind her. But if thou dost break a virgin knot, for all sanctimonious ceremonies may be performed, nothing but barren-eyed hate and discord shall bestrew the union of your beds with weeds so lovely that you shall hate it both.
Oh, whoa there, Dad. You're making that up, right?
Actually, no, it's in the text.
You're supposed to be blessing our engagement, not cursing us. Why the threats of barren hate and weeds engagement then? You can tell Prince Ferdy here is trustworthy. He won't try anything till our wedding night.
You know, it's the overprotective father thing again. He only says it because he loves you.
I don't call barren hate love. I don't get that, the whole blocking father figure. And another thing, to be honest, I'm confused by our relationship. When it suits you, I'm your cherubim. But as soon as I speak my own desires, I'm a wench in your foot. You're not just protecting me, your terms are demeaning me.
You forget, Ferdinand is the son of my sworn enemy.
Antonio is also your brother. And you, my sole guardian and heaven, an attentive father. And thank you for it.